I think the most interesting thing about this to me was when Oberon and Robin continuously messed up everybody's feelings for each other by making the wrong person fall for the wrong person and just a big bunch of messes. So I guess it also kind of shows that if you want to get a job done, you should probably do it yourself because Robin messed something up because Oberon didn't account for possible inconveniences and other people getting in the way. So Cupid can mess up, it seems. And then two values, I think, are people's decisions. People put their foot down, and it's kind of, you just have to accept it. So one example is Demetrius putting his foot down, telling Helena that he does not like her, and she just needs to accept it. And then there's also Hermia with her decision, telling people they just need to accept it, so she runs away with uh, the guy she loves, which was Lysander. She ran off with him and said, yeah, this is my decision. I'm kind of making a statement here by running off with him. And then one thing I wasn't fully understanding when I was reading it was Oberon and the Fairy Queen. I didn't know if they had past relations, and I'm pretty sure the play was telling us that it did, but I was kind of confused reading through that part. So looking it up, I didn't realize they actually had some history together and whatnot in the past, so that kind of helped me better understand Oberon's motives and why he was feeling the way he was feeling, and same to her. And then in terms of gender roles, I feel like women were not really respected in their opinions because Helena loved Demetrius. No one really talked about it except for her, and he kind of just wanted her to leave him alone. And then Hermia loved Lysander. No one seemed to care about that. They said, Lysander, you're going to die if you don't leave her alone. Then Hermia, you need to get with Demetrius. He's a better man. We don't care about your opinion here. That's at least what I felt like. So men kind of had more power. And then for how like men would have played female characters in this, I feel like at least back in those times, it probably wouldn't have affected the audience too much because they would have just used their imaginations, I would imagine, and they would just assume, hey, this is a girl. They would get involved and use their imaginations to not really see them as guys in a girl's costume. So I guess in many ways it's just up to the individual, but I don't think many people would have. I don't think it would have affected the audience all that much anyway. And then my own two questions. I have to think. Was the hold on a second. Was Bottom's behavior justifiable? The way he was acting, because he seemed pretty arrogant. And then, I guess another question I have is, do these people all have a happy ending? Because I feel like the play within the play, I don't know if that was trying to hint at something, but I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah. Was his behavior acceptable, and did that play in the play mean they didn't